What's going on, everybody? It's your coach, Luis Lopez, here to give you another challenge of the day. Ready to rock and roll, 45 minutes of work. This will be a strength with some conditioning, so you will see more strength-based, but I did throw in some conditioning in there. I will explain as we go. So for equipment-wise, you're going to need your TRX suspension trainer, of course, as always. You're going to need a kettlebell to do swings. We're also going to do some high pulls, which I'll explain as we go, but make sure to get the right weight for the kettlebell, or something similar that you can swing above the air and pull up. And then also you're going to need some type of band, so you can have the TRX exercise band or something similar as well, as we will be using these three. Do not forget your mat, of course. We will be using the mat throughout the workout. So like I told you, we're doing part strength, which is going to be up to a minute of work, going slow with controlled movement. Then we're going to do 30 seconds of a quick action workout, all right? After this warm-up, we're going to do 7 minutes of a warm-up. And then after that, we're going to do 2 large rounds. We're going to do two big rounds of work. And then at the end, about 4 to 5 minutes of a cool down, and we're done with our 45 minutes. All right? So if you're ready, you know that I'm always ready. And don't forget water. Don't forget to get your music playlist ready, because remember, no music on my end, so you can play your favorite music. So let's go ahead and get rocking and rolling. So the first thing I'm going to actually have us do, we're going to get right down into a plank position. I want us to take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. We're going to start with a bear squat. So once again, bend those knees behind you. Notice that we're going to go nice and slow as we go. So I'm just going to go right into that plank and then bear squat it back, breathing slowly as I move. As I'm going about 3 seconds on the way back, 3 seconds forward, and then I will let you know when I want you to pick it up. Just starting to move some of that mobility movement, mobility work, starting to warm up that heart rate a little bit, warm up those muscles, as we're going to get into a nice workout today. Like I said, a little strength, a little conditioning, a little bit more based on that strength work. Awesome work. Now, just to keep in mind, let's go ahead and go a little bit faster now. So I'm going to start picking it up. You will notice for today's workout, it's a little bit more lower base. So yes, I'm doing a little bit more legs today with some core. And like I said, throwing in some cardio as we go. All right, so now we're picking up that pace in the bear squat, looking good. We're going to do this for about another 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now don't move yet, because now we're going to do our bear squat. We're going to do a runner stretch. Once you can get that foot forward as quick as you can. Reach to the sky, back to plank. Bear squat it out, rinse and repeat. So we're just once again adding a little bit more mobility, making it a little bit more complex, more compound movements to ensure we're starting to get that heart rate up quite a bit, or just a little bit, but also making sure we're getting you ready for today's workout. All right, looking good. Just as a reminder, feet should be about shoulder width apart as you bring those feet back to that plank position. Bend those knees into that bear squat, reaching to the sky. Make sure each time that you're breathing, you know I like to say this a lot because a lot of people like to hold their breath as they go. So I just want to make sure that you're always breathing as you do this. You're going to do this for another 15 seconds. Go ahead and pick up the pace a little bit more. Once again, twist and reach. Reset back to plank. And always make sure to finish on that plank as you go. Last couple seconds, go ahead and relax down onto those knees. Good. Let's go ahead and get our straps ready. Make sure that they're at mid-length, because we're going to go right into that mid-length position. Get into that angle. This should start to look familiar from all of our workout classes. Once again, up into that roll pull. So first is that deep squat and pull. Go ahead and begin when you're ready. We are going to do this for a full 45 seconds. As we do this movement here, keep in mind, it's a full squat first, then that row is second. 2 separate movements as you go. Go as deep as your knees will allow you to. If your knees allow you to go a little bit deeper, go for it. It's all good. Beautiful work. Make sure when you do that row, squeeze those shoulder blades. It shouldn't be burning all out on your shoulders, but you should start to feel your back muscles work, and of course a little bit of your arms. So last few seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, let's do a quick flip over. We're going to do our lunge to opposite reach. So once again, my left knee goes in front. Once again, reaching with my right arm all the way back to the beginning. As soon as you feel ready, go ahead and begin. Remember to bend both knees. Remember that back knee and also that front knee need to bend to that 90-degree angle. Reaching with that opposite arm as high as you can. Keeping pressure on those handles. How do you feel? Do you feel as if you're getting that movement, or you feel like you have a little bit more mobility as you go? This is very important to ensure that we are getting ready for the work ahead of us. Yes. I'm going to pick up my pace a little bit more. You're more than welcome to do the same as long as you're maintaining form as you move. Beautiful. Make sure to breathe. Another 10 seconds. Then we will switch it up. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Yes, step back just a little bit. Get those feet shoulder width apart. Warm up rollouts. Remember, it's just rolling forward with those arms as straight as you can until about even with the ears. All the way back, barely just above the shoulders. Remember, don't angle too deep. We're not in our workout yet. We're still warming up. I just want to warm up your core a little bit. Of course, a little bit of that shoulder mobility as we reach, just to make sure, like I said, that we're ready for the work. All right? You're more than welcome to step back a little bit more. So I'm going to take a half step back, just to have a little bit of a deeper angle, but still a warm up. Not trying to kill myself here in these last 2 to 3 minutes of my warm up as we go. After this, we'll of course finish a little bit of a dynamic cardio warm up to ensure that heart rate is ready as well. Breathe and reach. Awesome work. And do this for another 13 seconds. So I recommend to pick up your pace a little bit more as you go. Beautiful. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Yes. Go ahead and let go of those straps. Let's get into jumping jacks. I'm going to have you do the half jack, which is only halfway or about shoulder height. Go ahead and begin when you're ready. We are doing this for a full 30 seconds. Nice and light on the toes. Notice my hands are nice and straight. Only going up to shoulder height, which will allow me to go a little bit quicker. Yes, beautiful work. Make sure at all times you're keeping that chest out. Like I said, just tapping those toes. Remember, there will be a little bit of high impact today just to give you a heads up on the cardio end. So that's why I want to make sure that you feel ready after this warm up for today. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Now from here, just warm up squat jacks. We're just going to come down. You don't have to touch the ground. If you can, you want. In 3, 2, 1, go ahead and begin. Just warming up. Remember, don't go at your full pace. I'd recommend about 60 to 70% so that heart rate starts to pop up a little bit, but not like you're dying at the end, all right? So looking good. We are going to do this for another 15 seconds. Then we will do one more cardio warm up, and then it's on to our first strength exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so to finish, we're going to do seal jacks. So seal jacks are now the arms crossing in front of you as you jump. So just like a jumping jack, but now crossing the arms. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So cross those arms. Beautiful work. Try to keep those arms in line with those shoulders. This is important. Try not to let them drop too much, but don't have them too high. Keeping the arms loose at the same time. Letting the traps and shoulders relax so you don't have tension on top. 10 seconds. Then we'll be ready for, once again, our first round. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Good. Now for today, we're going to do 12 different exercises. 1 strength, 1 cardio, 1 strength, 1 cardio. The strength will be 1 minute of work. We're going to go slow on that. Then the cardio is going to be quick and as fast as you can. We're going to get 30 seconds of rest in between each one. Okay? So if that makes sense, let's go ahead and get started. Make sure your kettlebell's ready. Make sure your band is ready because we're going to be real quick in transitioning. And let's make sure to get those bands or those handles at the lower part of your kneecap. So make sure that those handles are the lower part of the kneecap. We're going to go mid-calf to start. Okay, mid-calf to start. So let's go ahead and sit down and get ready. And also, don't forget your water bottle just in case I didn't mention earlier because you are going to need it after the cardio we're going to do today. Okay? So first thing, let's get those heels in. We're going to do a little combo here. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you first of all floating just a few inches off the ground. For most of us that know how this works, we're going to do a hamstring curl. So first bending the knees and back out. But guess what? I'm going to combine it with a hamstring runner. So it's going to be 1 hamstring curl to 1 hamstring runner. Rinse and repeat. All right? So pretty simple to start. Remember, after this first exercise, in the rest, I'm going to show you the next one. So be ready to transition as quick as you can because we're going to go pretty quick here today. We're going to do 12 different exercises. Repeat them twice. So here, take a deep breath. Go ahead and get those hips up floating. Keep those hands down. Remember, 1 minute of work, so go slow. Here we go. Hamstring curl slow. hamstring runner on each side, rinse and repeat. Beautiful. So when I mean slow, I mean take your time. 1 minute is a lot. So that means that I want you to slow your rhythm down or your pace a little bit. So you focus a little bit more on control, muscle control versus just trying to go as fast as you can. That's why we're going to do that cardio in between, because the cardio is I'm going to allow you to go faster, but in the strength side, I'm going to have you go slow. So far, so good. One hamstring, and remember, one hamstring runner, which is one knee comes in each side, rinse and repeat. Remember those hips stay stable. So what I don't want to see is those hips driving up in the air or falling to the ground. Make sure to keep them floating at all times a few inches off of the ground. How are we feeling? We only got 8 seconds to go. Notice that 1 minute starts to fly once you start to control it. 3, 2, 1, drop your butt down. Now we got 30 seconds. Get your heels out quickly. We're going to do what's called a lateral climber. What does that mean? That means you're going to start in the center position. Feet are together. Both of my knees come close to my elbow. Back to starting position, other side. The good news is this is only going to be for 30 seconds. The bad news is I want you to give me 100%, all right? So once again, it's boom, middle, boom, but as fast as you can go. Take a deep breath. We're going to start in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. So middle, one side. Your hips, keep them as stable as you can. You don't want them flying in the air too high. So want to make sure you stay light on those toes. Always repeat back to the center as you do. If this is too hard, you're more than welcome just to do a regular mountain climber as an option. But for those of you that got it, these lateral climbers, you'll start to notice they're not as easy as they look. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Drop it down. Now, next thing we're going to do, let's get those heels back in as soon as you can. I told you the transition is going to be quick. We're going to do a hip press. 90-degree angle on those knees. Drive it up quick. 3 seconds on the way down. 1, 2, 3. Drive it up quick. 3 seconds on the way down. If you do this right, you can do about 12 reps by the time we're done with that 1 minute. So take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. 3, 2, 1. So drive up those hips. Down 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Drive it up. Down slow. Now remember, the 3 seconds to you at home is 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. It's not 1, 2, 3. So make sure that you know the real 3 seconds as you go. Driving those hips up as high as you can, coming down slow, barely tapping the floor with your hips, driving it back up. Of course, this is going to burn, because if it's burning my legs, I guarantee it's burning the back of your legs as well. Awesome work. Are you keeping those hands firm on the ground to ensure you're stable? For those, you're more than welcome to drive those hands in the air. Just make sure you maintain stability as you go. For everybody else, get those hands to the ground. We've only got 15 seconds to go. 3-second rule. Drive it up as high as you can. Beautiful work. Let's go. Whatever you do, do not quit. Breathe as we are almost there. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Nice work. Now, going back to cardio, but we are going to do some swings. So grab your kettlebell. When we do the swings, for those that know, ensure that you're behind your kettlebell, grabbing from the top, popping up using the hips as you go. The goal is about shoulder level. If you can't get it up there, don't worry about it. But you want to be driving from those hips, all right? So take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So remember, all I need is 30 seconds, so I want you to work on speed. Explode from the hips, driving up hard, working on that posterior chain every time. How are we feeling? Are we feeling the work? I hope so. We're doing awesome. Remember, only 30 seconds of cardio is all I need, but I want you to make sure that you're pushing it every single time. Beautiful. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Woo, and relax. Now, hold on to that kettlebell, because now we're going to do strength work, but watch what I do. I'm going to start with one slow squat. Once again, the 3-second rule. 1, 2, 3. Drive it up quick. 1 high pull. Return. So remember, 3-second rule on the way down. Drive, hold for a second. Back down, all right? So take a deep breath. In 5, in 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So down for 3 seconds. Drive it up. Boom. Yes. Again. Come down slow. Drive it up. Boom. Yes. Every time you do this, can you go a little bit slower? Remember, we're working on strength. So I want to make sure that you feel that work. Drive it up. Hold for a second if you can in that high pull. As you do, hold. Squeeze those shoulder blades when you pull up. Rinse and repeat. As you bring that weight down, do not let it pull you down to the ground. Always reset from that high pull back to the beginning. Down slow, 3 seconds. Drive. How are we feeling? Are we doing good? Awesome work. Keep it up. 3-second pull. Up strong. Repeat. Good. Letting that kettlebell touch the ground, but do not rest. And it is very important not to rest each time you get down low. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, as quick as you can. Get that band on. We are going to do some stuff with the exercise band. So as I get this on, you should get yours on as soon as possible. We are going to do squat jacks, but with resistance. So what this means is coming down. Now I want to touch the ground, but opening my feet up so I start to feel it burning those glutes. All right, so again, tap as quick as you can go. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Once again, speed is what I'm looking for here. So this is where I allow you to go as fast as you want. But make sure to keep that form, please, as much as possible. Awesome work. Keep it up. You're halfway there. We're doing beautiful work. These last 10 seconds, can you go a little bit quicker? I dare you to, if you can. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick transition to the ground. Now here's the deal. Keep the band on. Do not take it off, and you'll see why. Once again, getting those heels in. Straighten the legs out. The band won't do much. All I'm going to have you do is do a TRX Sit Up. So hands are behind me. Reach to the sky. All the way down. Try to avoid touching the wall if possible. So again, drive it up. All the way down. Now, this is for 1 minute. 3, 2, 1. So drive up quick. Come down slow. Repeat. Drive up quick. Come down slow. Each time you go down, you are working against gravity. And this is exactly what I want you to do. Driving up, coming down slow as you can. Rinse and repeat. Keeping those heels in the straps. So the challenge is as well, for those of you at home, you might feel like those heels want to come out. So keep pressure in those heels at all time so they don't feel like they're going to fall out of those foot cradles. Keeping those feet or those toes pointed to the ceiling. Each time coming slow. We're over halfway there. We've only got about 20 seconds left. Remember, quick on the way up, reaching for the ceiling. Back down as slow as you can. Always keeping those legs straight in front of you as you go. This should start to feel the burn in the abs and of course the low back. So make sure you do what you can. Almost there. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes. Now, as quick as possible, we're going to come all the way up. I still got the band in my feet, and the reason why is I'm going to do what's called step ladders. So pretend as if you had a ladder in front of you, but instead of moving side to side or laterally, we're just going to stay in one place. And my goal is just to tap in my foot inside that ladder as quick as possible. So once again, this is speed. Both feet tap on the ground. Take a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ready, set, go. Remember, 30 seconds is all I need. So you should feel that resistance from the band. If you need to take a little bit of a bigger step, go ahead. But maintain your pace the entire time. Because all I need is 17 more seconds. And we'll switch it up. Beautiful work. How are you feeling? This is important. If you don't feel the work, you better go a little faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Yes. Now from here, we're going to grab that kettlebell again. Recommend it if you need to go a little lighter because we're going to do a goblet squat. And with the goblet squat, once again at shoulder level, lateral step, up, lateral step, up, then all the way back. Up, lateral step, up. Does that make sense? So make sure you keep that weight above you, at least shoulder height. We're going to start in 4, 3, 2, 1. So lateral step, squat it down. Lateral step, squat it down. 2 steps, then the other way. Good. You can go slow here, because remember, this is strength. So make sure to take your time. And I want to see how deep you can go if your knees allow you to. Breathe as always. This is very important to make sure to breathe. We are halfway there. I challenge you. Can you go a little bit slower? You're more than welcome to. A little bit slower. You're more than welcome to hold in the bottom position. Either way, just make sure to keep moving. Keep hustling. Keep strong. Beautiful work. Remember, 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right. Rinse and repeat. We're almost done. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Now, go ahead and take those bands out. Throw it to the side, but not away, because we're going to do a super climber. Why do I call it a super climber? Because that 1 foot starts as high as you can go. Then we're just switching sides. So it's all about that reach with that opposite foot. So it kind of looks like a runner stretch, but it's all about speed. All right? Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So once again, you can go as slow as me. You can pick it up a little bit. Either way you go, you're going to feel that heart rate start to come up, because this is a lot of work for that lower body cardio. Keeping those arms straight as you go. Beautiful. Keeping that foot flat as much as you can in front of you. We have only got 8 seconds until we have to switch it up. Almost there. Breathe. 2, 1. Woo. Nice work. All right, as soon as you're ready, let's get those toes in. Toes in. Yes. We're going to do 1 pike. We're going to do 1 oblique crunch. So once again, quickly to show you, 1 pike, oblique crunch, 1 on each side. Rinse and repeat. This is the strength. So go slow in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So 1 pike. Take your time as you do. Oblique, 1 per side. 1 pike. Slow and steady wins the race, as we know. Every time driving that pike up as high as you can. If you get tired, you're always welcome to drop the knees when you want. If you're not, you better keep going. Driving that pike each time and breathing as you go. How high can you get that pike in the air? How much can you stay consistent? 1 minute of these feel like a long time, I know, but you're doing awesome work. So keep it up. Breathe. Drive those hips up. We are almost done. Getting close to ending round 1, I promise. In 3, 2, 1. Good. The last one of round 1 is going to be what's called a frog squat to burpee. It sounds hard, kind of is, but it's fun. So here's the deal. Squat position like a frog. You're going to pop back, forward, jump. Again, frog position, back, feet wide, jump up. All right? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So pop back, forward in that frog, jump up, repeat. Back, forward, jump. This is the last one of cardio for this first round. So make sure to finish strong. And guess what? We're going to repeat everything again. I know, I'm crazy, right? I already know it. Beautiful work. Let's go. We're almost done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees down. 90 seconds. Now, you can see I'm working it too. So I hope you are. So make sure to drink water, recover. We'll get back into it. Make sure to let your heart rate drop as you go. Taking deep breaths. And while y'all doing that, I'm just going to make sure that I didn't break my microphone. So it looked like it hooked there for a second, but it's all good. This is always the fun thing about live, is you never know what's gonna happen. So remember, we're gonna start first of all again with that TRX ham curl to runner. And when we do that, keep in mind, it's the first is the hamstring curl, then it's one knee, then the other, okay? So I'm giving you 90 seconds. We're gonna do everything one more time, exact same thing. Round one was tough, round two will be the same, but I know you can do it. So let's get prepped and ready, as we're going to do round two, starting with the hamstring curl to runner. So taking a deep breath in, deep breath out. Whatever you do not forget to breathe. And remember, hamstring curl to one hamstring runner each side, okay? So that's what we're starting with in 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, 2, 1. Hips up, here we go. Bend those knees to 90. Out, hamstring runner one time on each side. Again, hamstring curl to hamstring runner. Hips stay floating at all times. Hands in the air. If you're ready for it, go ahead and do it, but make sure you stay controlled as you go. You'll notice that it's not as easy as it looks once you get those hands up in the air. Awesome work. Looking good. Remember the hips. We don't want them to drop. We don't want them driving up in the sky. We want to keep them even at all times, all right? So we still got 23 seconds. We're doing awesome work, so keep it up. I know you're starting to get tired. This is normal. This is why you're doing this workout, because you want to work. You're not trying to do anything easy today. So let's go. We are almost there. Breathe. We're going to finish up in 6 seconds, and we'll be done. 3, 2, 1. Good. Get those heels out. Remember the lateral climber. Remember the lateral climber was one side middle, other side center. So always starting in the center of your active plank, driving those knees to one side than the other, okay? So take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Give me a smile if you can. That always helps out a lot. We're gonna do this, remember, for 30 seconds. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 30 seconds, remember, so it's about speed. I want you to go quick, and I want you to make sure that you feel the work as you go. This is the whole point of today. Great work, keep it up. 30 seconds will go by fast if you're just focusing on your movement. Don't think about the time, just think about your movement, always resetting back to the middle, other side in that lateral climber. 3, 2, 1, nice. All right, flip around. Remember that hip press with the 3-second rule. All the way down and get those heels in. As a quick reminder, remember, drive it up, 3 seconds on the way down, barely tap the floor with the hips, drive it up again, okay? So this one will burn the back of your legs. This is the point. Remember the 90-degree angle, hands on the ground for support, or up in the air if you want a little bit harder. Let's go, 1 minute of work. Down slow, drive it up. Down slow, drive it up. Each time you drive it up, can you activate those glutes a little bit for that half second all the way down? If your hamstrings are on fire, they should be. Sometimes you might feel it a little bit in the back of the knee. If it's painful, stop immediately, and you can do bridges on the ground with your feet flat on the ground if you need to. Either way, make sure you're doing something. Down slow, drive it up. Let's go. We're over halfway there. We're doing awesome work. After this, it's going to be those kettlebell swings. So remember, we're going to jump up from here, getting ready for the swings. 3-second rule on the way down. Drive it up, team. 3 seconds on the way down. Drive it up. We're almost there. 7 seconds. Means you get at least 1 to 2 more in. 3 seconds, 2, 1. Woo. Yes. Get those heels out. Readjusting my hat. Yes. Kettlebell swing. We know how this works. Remember, 80% or more is from the hip exploding, grabbing that weight from behind, driving it up if you can to shoulder level. If not, don't worry about it, okay? So take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Remember, cardio 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Drive it up. Explode from those hips. Boom, each time. Remember, if you can get up a little higher each time, up to shoulder level, great. If you can't, do not worry. Do it at the pace that you can. You're not competing with me. We're just working out together, and I want to make sure that you're staying active, healthy, and strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, breathe. Now remember the squat to high pull. Remember once again, coming down a little slow, driving up for that up to 1 second hold, and the high pull down. Do not forget when you do the high pull, squeeze the shoulder blades each time, okay? So, take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out, and you'll probably realize it's more for me than you, but hey, you should be needing your breath as well. All right, let's get ready. In 3, 2, 1. So remember, 3 seconds on the way down, 3 seconds, pull up quick, hold for up to 1 second, repeat. Excellent work. Down slow for 3, drive it up strong, hold. Beautiful, yes. Remember, 1 minute means slow and controlled. 30 seconds means high velocity. Beautiful. How are you feeling? You start to notice as well, your heart rate might drop a little bit, and that's actually a good thing. We want that. So that prepares you for that next cardio work, which we're going to do after this, obviously, which are going to be the band squat jacks. Beautiful. 3 seconds on the way down. Drive it on the way up. Hold for up to that 1 second. Rinse and repeat. Beautiful. When you hold, squeeze the shoulder blades. Elbows are about in level with the shoulders. Almost done with the work. I'm going to squeeze in one last one. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Yes. All right. Get on that band as soon as possible. Remember, we're doing those squat jacks. Once again, we're doing those squat jacks as quick as you can. Because all I need is 30 seconds, man. That's all I need. Remember, down, bringing those feet out wide as you go so that you can feel it. Once again, TFL and glutes. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds. How fast can you go? Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Beautiful, team. Let's go. You know I won't allow you to quit. Don't push pause. Don't do any of that. I want to make sure that you are working it. Yes. Looking good. 10 seconds to go. That's all I need. 10 seconds. Pick it up a little bit more if you can. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Good. Now, back to that TRX squat. Remember, we're going to jump on the ground. Heels in. Make sure your heels are not close to the wall. Arms behind you. And remember what we did. We drove it up as high as we could. Came back very slow. Okay? So I want you to work on going even slower on the way back. I want you to fight gravity as much as you can. Okay? So take a deep breath. Arms behind you. 3, 2, 1. Drive it up as high as you can go. Back down nice and slow. Again. Drive it up as high as you can go. All the way back down. It's all about being slow on the eccentric movement. If you can go slower than me, I love it. Because I'm trying the hardest I can. And gravity is hard, man, I'm telling you. Well, we got to keep working. Reach for that ceiling. Are your arms staying straight as you go? Are your legs staying straight as well? Are you putting that pressure in those heels so that the foot cradles don't come out? Because we definitely don't want that. Awesome work. We're over halfway there. Beautiful. If you're getting tired, do the best you can. If you cannot come all the way up, just do a small crunch and then all the way back is totally fine if you want. Otherwise, if you can get that body all the way up, like I said, you are going to work on that low back and your abs, your core at the same time. Breathe and reach. Almost done. I promise. Last one here. Woo. Yes. Get those heels out. Let's get up as quick as possible. You probably don't see it, but I got a lot of sweat puddles going on over here. So I know I'm working. And if you can see my shirt, same thing. Now, remember, we're going to do the speed ladder. So remember, it's with the band. How fast can you go? I want you to drive those arms as well. Notice it's opposite arm, opposite knee, but I want you to drive it as if you're running down the track doing a 100-meter sprint, all right? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. All I need is 30 seconds, so show me what you got. Show me what you got. Beautiful. Remember, this is where we got to push it. We're getting closer to finishing today. All I need after this is 4 more exercises. So I want you to show me some heart. 10 seconds to go. Let's go. Beautiful work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Nice work. All right, we still got the band on. I'm just going to adjust it real quick to make sure it's properly set up. Remember, we're doing that goblet squat to lateral steps. Remember, the weight is here. Step down. 2 steps. 2 steps on the way back, all right? So, how are we feeling out there? Are we feeling good? Good. Make sure to get the right kettlebell weight you need. We're going to start in 8 seconds. I'm going to start to my right this time. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So remember, 2 steps, but go slow. Because remember, this is strength work. Back when you're done with your 2 steps, one side. Take your 2 steps in the side. Rinse and repeat. Keep your chest out. You should keep your eyes ahead. Try not to look down. You don't want to have excessive forward lean. So make sure your eyes are looking straight ahead. Whether you're looking at the wall, maybe when your kid's staring at you, be like, what are you doing? You tell them right now, I'm working out with Coach Lewis because he's a badass. Excuse my language, but you know how it goes. Looking good. Keep breathing. Awesome work. Let's finish strong. All I need is 15 seconds, which means you get a few more steps in there before we have to switch it up. Awesome, yes. Keep going. 5 seconds. Woo! Good. Get that band out as soon as you can. We're gonna do our super climbers. Remember the super climber was that 1 foot in front, switching sides to the side, rinse and repeat, okay? So this one's hard, so I'm not gonna try to kill myself on this one, but I'm gonna push myself. So I wanna make sure you guys are also doing the same out there, okay? Here we go. In a few seconds we will begin. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember, all I need is 30 seconds of work. As we do this, drive that foot as far as you can in front of you, the opposite foot as far as you can behind you. Very important that you keep this up the entire time. Woo. Beautiful work. Do not quit. Because after this, we got those pikes to oblique crunches, which I know you're thanking me for, because I know those are your favorites. Yes, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Good. All right, so let's get those knees in. As soon as you can, those knees in. We've only got 2 left. So get all your strength ready for these last 2. Remember, that pike to oblique crunch. Once again, 1 pike, oblique crunch, 1 on each side. Rinse and repeat. 1 minute. You got this. I promise you got this, but you got to finish. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So all the way up. Here we go. Drive the hips up as high as you can. Do that oblique crunch, 1 on each side. You can go as slow as you want or as fast as you want, but keep in mind, always reset in your active plank as you go for each movement. Beautiful work, team. If you get tired, drop those knees. It's all good. Remember, you're not competing with me, only unless you really want to. Then go ahead. Beautiful work. Get those hips up as high as they can go each time. You've only got 20 seconds, so don't quit. You can do this. Finish strong. If you're getting tired, try to finish. All you got is 10 seconds to go. And then we'll be finished with our last cardio work. 3, 2, 1. Yes, now for the last one, our last 30 seconds of the day, I'm going to throw my mat to the side. Is because I want as much space as possible for that frog squat. Remember, start in this frog squat position, back, forth, jump up. Last 30 seconds. We're done, team, okay? So take a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. One burpee. Jump. Back to that frog squat position. Fourth. Last one of the day, team. After this, we go right into a cool down. So don't give up. Let's go. Make sure you're doing it right. Don't just fly through it if you're arching your back or rounding your back. Last 7 seconds. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Awesome. Awesome work. You know what? We need a fist pump on that one so you can also see how much I'm sweating. But great work out there, team. Let's go get those straps to mid-length. Take a quick drink out of your water bottle or probably right now your tequila shot. I don't know what you got. Just make sure to drink something. Preferably not alcohol, please. Way to work. Now, I know as a coach, that was not easy. So if that was hard for you, I totally get it. But our goal is to push you and challenge you today. This is what I'm here for. If you stuck through it, I'll give you a thumbs up. And in the comments below, you can write real quick, I did the whole thing, or I got a new goal for next time. Either way, let's see how you did. So go ahead and grab onto those straps. We're gonna go ahead and right away get into our cool down. So once again, those arms are straight. Nice slight angle in the body. Notice my chest is out. Once I set up the proper position, hinging from the hips, drop my head down, keep the legs straight, just breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. I want you to come up nice and slow, take your time as you do. Scoot your feet back just a little bit more, so you're a little bit taller. So not completely straight, but you still have a slight angle. All the way back with the hips again, this time bend your knees slightly. Drop your head again. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. I want you to rotate your body from the hips to the right. So you're rotating to the right, your right knee will straighten out. Your left leg, once again, will stay bent. Hold. 3, 2, 1. I want you to go back to center to reset. And we're going to twist and rotate to the other side from the hips. Going to my left side, so my left knee straightens out. My right knee stays bent. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. 3, 2, 1. Coming all the way back to center. I want you to come up nice and slow. Beautiful. From here, go ahead and turn around. We're going to do our half kneeling stretch right away. So I'm going to have you walk forward till your arms are straight up in the air. Right knee goes back as far as you can let it go. Almost like you're going to touch the ground. Right arm stays up, left arm drops. Hold it there. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Switch the arms only, so only arm switch. You should start, of course, noticing your heart rate will drop quite a bit. If you feel dizzy at all, stop immediately, please. Otherwise, if you feel good, continue to dig a little bit deeper into that stretch. Both arms in the air. You're going to reset from the top. Now I'm going to let my left leg go back as far as it can go. Half kneeling stretch. My left or switch arms, switch arms only. Deep breath. Take time as you do, arms fall behind you. Keep those feet about shoulder width apart. Make sure your arms are comfortable as you go. Bend those knees, start to drop your head, close your eyes. Let your arms hang behind you, hold on that strap. Breathe. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Shake your head no, like no, Lewis. No, I don't want to do this again. Now shake your head and say, yes, Lewis. I want you to do a workout that's twice as hard next time. You got it. You got it. Now coming nice and slow as you can all the way up. Beautiful. I'm going to have you walk forward so those arms are still behind you. Walk forward until you can't anymore. So now you notice that my palms are facing each other. I'm going to go ahead and get in that deep angle, that 45-degree angle. All my weight is on the straps, sticking out my chest. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Once again, deep breath in, deep breath out. Beautiful. One foot goes forward, other foot. Go ahead and drop down those straps. We're going to finish today, once again, with your feet wide as you can. So let me get a little bit closer. Feet as wide as you can go. Left arm drops to the ground. Right arm reaches to the sky. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just switch the other side. So now right arm touches the ground. Reach to the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands touch the ground. I want you to come up nice and slow. Feet together. I want your arms to come up as high as they can. Interlock your fingers together. Good. Now I want you to come hands to heart. And awesome, awesome work today. Way to work. Beautiful team, beautiful. Way to work today. Obviously today was not easy. Notice strength-based with some cardio. I know that you're sweating because that's how I like to do it. So everybody out there, have a rest of your awesome day. I hope you're working, staying healthy, doing what you got to do, staying active. But whatever you do, make sure to keep pushing it. Make sure to keep active at all times. Thank you so much for being part of this TRX family. We hope to see you back soon. And remember to hashtag any videos that you do on your own. Hashtag TRX at home. Once again, TRX at home. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you back very soon. We are TRX.